What's up, beautiful kings and queens? It's your girl, beautiful lady T, and I'm back with another video. And before I get into today's video, I want to make sure you guys follow me on all my social media, which I will post down below. I would also like you guys to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and share with your friends, share them in my channel. I'll put that in the link, the description box below. And yeah. Let's get into today's video. And before I jump into today's video, I do want to say I do apologize in advance for the smoke alarm. It's going to keep going off as I'm talking throughout the video, so I do apologize for that. Hopefully I'm talking, loud enough for you guys to understand what I'm saying. So, yeah, so just excuse the fire alarm, okay? All right, cool beans. All right, so there was a topic that I had thought about, and it kind of is not so much as personal, but it's kind of like, it happened recently, so I kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit and see how you guys feel about it. Okay, so make sure you like, share, subscribe, and also get this video to 50 likes, okay, because I ain't got that many subscribers yet. But okay, let's get into today's video. So today's topic is, how do you feel if you say no to your kid if they ask you for something and then they go to their other parent and the other parent says yes? So I feel like if you tell your kid no on a specific subject and they go to the other parent and the other parent says yes, don't you kind of feel like that's like kind of like them kind of like overpowering what you say? Not overpowering, like over judging what you say if you say no, and then the kid catches the attitude with you and starts crying and then goes to the other parent and the other parent says yes, and then how does that make you feel? I mean, I was kind of upset because my children, I don't have any personally, but my girlfriend does. Okay, that's a whole nother story. He asked me the other day, could he do something? I don't know what exactly it was. I don't remember, but it was something he wanted to do, and I had told him no. And before this conversation even happened, I told him, look, these are the rules, and if you abide by these rules, then I'll let you do this particular thing that he wanted to do. So fast forward a little bit, I had told him no, and he kind of like he flipped out, like he was crying, he was upset, he was mad, and I'm like, okay, well, why are you acting like this? And beforehand, you already knew about, my bad, y'all. You already knew about the guidelines and what you have to do in order to receive this privilege that you're asking of me. So I don't think it was fair. I don't think it was fair on my part for him to even go and ask the other parent, which is my girlfriend, the other parent, the same question he asked me, and I said no, and he goes and asks her after he throws a complete tantrum, like he was mad, he was crying and screaming and yelling at his sister because he mad at me, which is a whole another story for a different time. So I kind of felt, like if you say no to your kid, why would your kid go and ask the other parent and then they say yes? So I feel like if you do something and you want to do something, then there should be rules set. Like, if I tell you this is what you have to do in order to receive this privilege, why are you going to the other parent? And she was there when I told him, these are the guidelines, this is what you have to do. You have to earn this privilege. It's not just going to be handed to you. So he went, and after he fussed and cried and screamed and yelled at his sister, he came and asked her, and she said, well, let me back up a little bit. she asked me why was he, upset or whatever. And I told her, I was like, okay, this is the deal that we made. And he was like, okay, yes, I agree to this deal. If I do this, and this, then I can have this privilege. So, and she was there. So when I, told him he has these guidelines that he has to follow in order to receive this privilege. So, she asked me why he was crying so much, and I was like, well, I told him he has to follow these guidelines, and I feel like if he follows these guidelines, then he can have that privilege. But in order for you to do something, you have to give something first. It's not like you're gonna, say for instance, okay, you're acting up at school, right? You're as a child, you should not expect a privilege for you being bad, in school. You know what? I'm just gonna tell exactly what it was. Okay. What it is I got an iPad for Christmas, which I'm recording on right now. And he wanted to download Fortnite. And I told him, okay, this is what you have to do. You have to not have any teachers call us for at least a month. You have to be good in school at least for a month in order for you to play on the iPad. And it's not going to be, an everyday thing because you have school. So he was like, okay, well, I can do that, because she also made a deal with him. It's nothing that y'all whatever. But so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go in here and make a deal with him too. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, okay, yeah, okay, cool. So I was like, hey, come here, let's talk or whatever. So I'm like, you can play on the iPad if you are good in school for at least a month. Now, if you're good in school and nobody calls, me, nobody calls us, meaning, parents, me and my girlfriend, calls us while you're in school at least for a month, then you can download Fortnite and on my iPad. And he was like, okay, yeah, okay. So then a couple of days later, fast forward, a couple of days later, he asked, and I said, no, what did we discuss, a couple of days ago? And he was like, well, that's too much. Like, why does it have to be a month? And I don't like those guidelines. And I'm like, whoa, that's a privilege for you to be playing on an iPad and you've been acting up in school. That's not a right, that's a privilege. So I'm trying to explain to him my bad, y'all, got distracted. I'm trying to explain to him that, it's a privilege to even be on an iPad and playing this game. If you're acting out of school, there's no, oh yeah, you can play on the iPad because you were bad in school. No, it doesn't work that way. And I told her that he's only acting a fool because I told him no, and we had set these rules, this rule about you behaving in school. So why should he be privileged to play on the iPad and download this game that he wants so badly if he's going to act up in school? So I want to say about maybe 20, 30 minutes later, he came and asked her, and she said yes. And I was like, wait a minute, what did we just discuss? Like, you was there when I told him, hey, you have to be good at least for a month in school before you can download Fortnite on my iPad. Okay, just clear that out there, on my iPad. And the only reason this whole situation even came about was because he had got a $50 iTunes gift card, and for Christmas, and he was like, well, I want to play this. So that's when we, established that rule saying, hey, you have to be good at least for a month in school without any teachers calling, without us going up there and them giving us bad reports about how you're doing in school, and then you can download it. So I was kind of like upset with her because of the simple fact is she heard me make this deal with him, and he agreed to it, saying that he was gonna act accordingly in school. And then now, a couple of days later, now that I had to set my iPad and stuff up, now he wants to come here and act like we didn't establish nothing a couple of days ago about you having this privilege to play on this to play on my iPad. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little parched. Hold on. But anyway, what was I saying? So there should be no reason why he's acting a fool right now because I told him no, and then he comes back 20-30 minutes after his temper tantrum and he asks you and you say yes. So my thing is, I feel like, why should he be given this privilege? And I know I keep emphasizing that because it's a privilege, isn't it? Like, come on, he was not supposed to really get anything. Well, he got a couple of items for Christmas because of his behavior, of course, in school. So it was kind of like he wasn't supposed to get the iTunes gift card, but he did anyway, kind of thing. So with that being said, I just felt like, why are you, and I'm talking about my girlfriend, why are you saying that he can play on this? And you heard me a couple of days ago establish that, it's a privilege. I'm going to keep saying a privilege because it is. Like, if it wasn't for that gift card that he got, he wouldn't even be asking for my iPad. So that's just plain and simple. My bad, y'all. The smoke alarm keep going off. I know it's probably annoying y'all right now. But anyway, so that's one of the things that I wanted to kind of discuss in this video. So let me know down in the comments what y'all think. Should I have just let him play on the iPad, even reward him for his bad behavior in school previously, or should I stand my ground and tell him no when he asks to play on it? So, and my thing is, my question to everybody is, well, that one question and then this one. Do y'all feel like I have the right to be upset because he went and asked her and she said yes after I had said no? So let me know in the comments what y'all think, okay? So it's kind of like this big, this big elephant in the room or whatever, as far as him having this privilege to play on my iPad rather than him having to earn it, if that makes sense. So I think, I'm sorry, y'all, hold on 1 second. Yeah. So just let me, I lost my train of thought, y'all. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and give this video a thumbs up. I will post all my social media below, so you guys can add me on Facebook, add me on Snapchat, add me on Instagram, and make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to this video, and let me know about the questions down in the comment section. So if you guys didn't catch the questions, let me back up a little bit. Do you think it's fair to me that that my son gets to play on an iPad knowing that he's had behavioral issues before Christmas? That's question number one. And the second question is, do I, as a parent, have the right to be mad at my girlfriend because she said yes? So those are two questions. Do I have the right to be mad at my girlfriend because she said yes after I told our son no? And I forgot the other one. I forgot the other one, y'all. If y'all need the other question, just rewind back, okay? Okay, cool. Alright, so I will be posting on my social media below. If you guys like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you guys want more content, you guys have to comment down below and tell me what topics you guys want to talk about. It can be pretty much about anything. So just let me know down in the comments section below and let me know what you guys think of today's video. I might just drop another video because there's so many ideas that I came up with the other night that I want to talk about. So make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Let's get this video to 50 likes. I think I said 50 likes, and make sure you guys answer those 2 questions at the bottom in the comment section about what you guys think. Okay. All right. Until next video, you guys stay beautiful, stay up, and make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Okay. I will see you all on the next video. Bye.